welcome back to a new video. So in today's video I want to try this nail trend that I keep seeing popping up, and these are just a few of them. Everywhere I look they are offering tutorials, but you have to pay for them. This was my 4th attempt. Now I feel like I've got the technique down. I just need to refine it. And here, I mean, you can see I've made my layers way too thick. So we're going to try again, and I kind of know where I'm going wrong now, so she says. Right, I'm going to use Pink Liberty. This is from Madam Glam. You can get 30% off any Madam Glam items using my code NATMUG30. We're going to use Acrogel for this. So I'm using the 2B Glam Clear Acrogel, a detailer brush, a little spatula tool, and a gel brush. What was I going to say? Yeah, this 2B Glam Acrogel is not the easiest to work with, if I'm completely honest, but it's all I've got, so yeah, we're doing it. And it turned out fine. There's no, yeah. Right, so to combat the thick layers, in case I do it again, I'm going to put a coat of gel polish on as the base of the nail, just so that if I do end up making it too thick, hopefully all you'll see underneath, instead of like a clear gap, you'll just see like the gel, which hopefully, but to be honest I'm not sure that I needed it this time around. But the 4th attempt I did put a little blob underneath of the gel polish underneath where I wanted the center of the rose, but I thought this time, well, I'll just cover the whole nail. So this is going to be the center of the nail of the rose. If I was going to do it again, I would have made this little circle a bit smaller and less round. I would have made it a little bit more shaped somehow. But you remember the those little ball trend, the little balls that were trending? I'm sure it was Lisa Robinson that said on my group, do you remember those ones that you done and it got stuck on your dotting tool? Yeah, that was so funny. Those were the days. Yes, it's a bit like that, only you're kind of doing it on a nail. I tell you what, I've spent probably about 5 hours trying to suss this out, and people are probably looking at me thinking it's so simple, but for me it just took me a while, so do bear with me. Right, when you do this, you can go over with a second coat of gel polish if you want to. I did on that one. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't, but I think I try to keep in when I've done 2 coats. So I'm taking like a small amount of Acrogel now, and I'm going to put this again. I was trying to put it around the whole entire center ball that we'd made. So I'm just going to try and like maneuver it around the entire thing. It doesn't matter. I don't know. No, I don't want to say that, because to be honest I don't really know if it does, so I'm not going to say it. But yeah, look, I've covered the whole ball with Acrogel, and then I'm going to draw on, this time I'm going to draw on 2 petals. So I'm going to do one side, and then I'm going to do the other one opposite. And can you see it? It's just sort of shy of the initial petal that we done. Oh, I think I need to blow off. I've just eaten a bowl of porridge. I say I've eaten a bowl of porridge. I've eaten about half the bowl. Every time I take a bite of the porridge, it tastes like laundry detergent. It tastes like how my laundry detergent smells. I can't eat it because it's a bit gross. I'm not quite sure what's happened, what's gone on. But there we go. Right, so now I'm putting another layer on. Right, now on the side bits, I had to be careful on the side bits. I'm trying to thin it out a little bit here so that I get a petal on the side. Because what I was doing was I was putting loads of Acrogel on, then putting my gel polish on, but then realising when I came to file, I was filing through the gel polish and going straight to the Acrogel underneath. So yeah, I was trying to make the it's just basically thin layers, really. That's what I'm trying to say. And that was I think that's been my main downfall, is the thin layers. So again, I'm putting on this petal here, and it's crossed over the first 2 petals that we've done. And then I'm going over with a second coat. Sometimes the gel polish will look a bit patchy, and that's what I don't want. I want the petals to look, I don't want patchy petals, if you know what I mean. So then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, again, I'm trying not to use as much product as what I was, because I was using a lot of product. And again, I'm trying to make it not to make it too high. So I mean it's okay at the minute because I'm doing this on a tip. So if I do make it too high, you know, it's not the end of the world. But if you're doing it on a client, they don't want a bulky nail, do they? There we go. So that's my petal opposite my previous petal. I don't remember if I done 2 coats. I didn't show it, so I don't think I did. I'm not quite sure why I didn't. Right, this bit here, I want a bigger petal, so I'm putting my aqua gel on and I'm blending it quite far back towards the cuticle area, and I'm flattening it out, feathering it or flattering it out. Can you see it goes down quite nicely? Because I don't want to do lots and lots of tiny little layers. I want the petals to get bigger as we like progress towards the outer part of the nail. Does that make sense? You know, as we get towards the cuticle and the free edge. So on this bit here, I'm covering this whole back part in the gel polish. And then for this one, I definitely do 2 coats. My camera's not, there we go. I've got the new iPhone 14 Pro, and because you remember I had I don't know if I told you, but one of the lenses had broken on my old camera, and I thought it was broken, but I don't think it was. But I've been desperate to get a new phone, and sometimes you'll see that it jumps a bit, the camera jumps a bit. I don't know, it's weird. I'm getting used to it. It's weird, but it's fine. Right, I'm doing the same thing on this bit. So pushing the aqua gel up against the middle part of the rose, and then spreading it down quite thinly down towards the free edge, because obviously you don't want bulk at the free edge either. So you kind of can see there. And then again, we're going to do our petal. So I've started the petal quite close to the actual middle part of the rose, but where we do file it, it will file some of that away anyway. So don't worry too much. There we go, that's gonna have a cure. By the way, every time I come off camera, the nail will have gone in the lamp for a 30-second cure. My aqua gel, some aqua gels need a minute to cure. My dogs are barking. Sometimes mine, fortunately this 2B Glam aqua gel needs a 30-second cure, which is a relief, because otherwise this nail would have taken me even longer. Right, what I'm going to do here is the back bit and the front bit. I'm just going to now encapsulate those end bits with what's it called, with this aqua gel. And what we're going to do is our last 2 petals we are going to paint on the top of the nail. So just, yeah, I'm just going to take off any bulk. I also thought I put it in the back, but this aqua gel it's weird. It's kind of, it's a little bit watery. No, it's not I don't know. It's just a weird, I don't know. I've asked Madame Glam if they would send me some of theirs, because I forget they have aqua gel, and I'd much rather show theirs off than someone else's. I love Madame Glam's gel polishes. I don't know, I have had some of their aqua gel in the past, but I can't remember what it was like. I think it was they'd done some coloured aqua gel, but at the time I didn't use aqua gel a lot. I've been using aqua gel a lot more. Some of the nails that I like from kind of like Eastern European nail techs, they use a lot of aqua gel, and I kind of want to do some more designs like theirs. So yeah, anyway, right, we've encapsulated the sort of the cuticle part and the free edge, and I'm going to be using my I've actually at the moment I'm using the Melody Susie 2-in-1 e-file and lamp. So I was just showing you the handset. We have taken off our tacky layer because it's a gel based product. It's going to have a tacky layer, so just wipe that tacky layer away before you file. Fortunately this one wasn't as thick as the previous attempts that I'd done, so I didn't have masses to file off, but I just thought it would just be easier to start with the e-file. I'm also there using my Melody Susie dust extractor. I've done a review of the pink one, a couple of days, or Friday's video I think it was. I really like these dust extractors. They're not overly expensive, and for the price they do a really good job. So this is the white one that I use. My pink one I've used once and I've put it back in the box, so I might do a giveaway with that one, even though I have used it once for the review. I should have done the giveaway in the video, but I'll do something with it at some point. Right, so now I'm just going to buff over. So I've e-filed, I've hand filed to smooth it out a little bit more, and now I'm just going to buff over the top with the buffer. And at this point I got really excited because I was like, I can't believe it. I was like, I cannot believe it. This is actually going to work. Holy moly. So here is where I'm going to add on my last 2 petals. So we're going to add the one at the top at the cuticle end, and then the other one at the bottom, kind of at sort of opposing angles. Do you know what I mean? Oh, pardon me, sorry. That was my laundry detergent tasting porridge and a cherry Pepsi Max. Disgusting, Natalie. It's very unladylike. I apologise, I'm sorry. I'm going to go over with 2 coats because these are the last 2 petals. We don't want them to be patchy at all. And I am going to use the No Wipe Top coat from Madam Glam. This is the glossy one. But for those of you like me that like matte, we are going to matte it as well afterwards, so you can see both. And then I would like you in the comments to let me know if you preferred it shiny or if you preferred it matte. So this is it shiny. I know it's not perfect, but it's gonna do, and it's probably gonna be the last one I ever do because I don't like doing this. I don't like doing it. It's really put me off, but I love it. And then this is the matte. I think I prefer the matte. Let me know what you think. Anyway, if you did like this video or you have found it useful, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. It is completely free and it just helps out my channel. You can always change your mind later, though I'd rather you stay because I love you. I think that's it. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. God bless. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Love you, bye.